Mama D from Mama D Tarot. So, welcome to the new setup. Did some work yesterday. Thank you to my son. And thank you to some of the subscribers who were helping us, you know, with video quality, etc. I was going to go live, but I can't figure out everything. So, and I got really frustrated with myself. And then I just took a step back and was like, it's no big deal. You can do a pre-recorded video and have him walk you through using the system because it's new. I don't know. I'm in my 40s, so I didn't like grow up like today's kids and even those, 10 years before grew up. Technology, right? So I have to learn everything. And I'm not the most tech savvy. But I'm going to stay golden and I'm going to ask for help. That's hard for me. But once I get it, I get it. And so it's all good. So anyways, we're going to go with a pre-recorded and I'm going to release it as a premiere. So hopefully I'll be able to chat. And my camera is now sitting on a tripod. So if you see me look, I have to look separate in my screen to be able to see everybody, whoop-de-whoop, or myself. So it's just a little bit different, but anyways. I like it though. I like that it's pretty. So, and thank you to my subscriber, Libra, for my tapestry. It's really, really beautiful. I'm actually going to get up, and I have my pajama pants on still, and give y'all. Look how pretty. Isn't it beautiful? And it's really big, so I like it. So, anyways, bless this reading, bless the collective, bless those who give from the bottom of their heart. That's the deal. Pardon me, because I like to sit with my legs crossed in my chair. So I pull my legs up, but anyways, collective. I'm going to pull some cards. I don't know if there's a counter. Oh, yep, look, there it is. Divine Animals Oracle. I'm going to go with this morning. I'm shuffling, but I was tilting the camera, but now that it's moved, it's kind of actually a little more simple. I can move the tripod because I have it on a tripod, and I will just sit the camera back. Let's see. Here we go. That's not the best angle, but it works. Divine Animals Oracle. Thank you. Spirit speaks of, you know, prosperity, ancestral royalties. Peacocks are considered like noble royalty. Also flaunting not oneself, like as far as just having a wrong spirit and attitude. It's more of a prideful thing. And I don't mean pride in a bad way. Just, how do you want me to put that, guys? Because pride sounds kind of confident in oneself. Having confidence in oneself. There's the horse spirit. Look at the gate. I've been getting gateway portal energies in a lot of my readings, which for me it's been like timeline shifts, stepping into one's energy with freedom, stepping into one's energy with power, transitioning from dark to light, having illumination, finding one's path, one's gateway. It's a shift. But doing it with freedom. Look, power, and I said with freedom and doing it with power and grace. Look, and beauty, embracing oneself with freedom, power, taking a step forward. Look at the divine. Being divinely protected. Your path, see, is being divinely protected. Your journey, the planets working with you, the energy shifts. Look, there's an 11. There's that portal energy. That's 11. That's that portal energy I'm feeling. Okay, collective. I'm going to get some more on this. And pardon me while I adjust my camera because not as simple. It's kind of awkward, you guys. No cord gets caught. That's better. Well, it's a little off, isn't it? I'm gonna go with it there. It works. I want to read the deer. I'm feeling really energetically drawn to this power card. trying to, there we go, put it down a little bit because of the reflection. You are enough. You are worthy. Ethics are part of building genuine personal power. Stand strong in front of bullies. Hold your boundaries tenaciously. Be proud of what you have achieved, but humble in your outlook. That's the sense of pride that I was talking, with my guides about. And I'm like, pride, just having a sense of pride of accomplishment within oneself. Not a haughty spirit, just feeling accomplished, proud of what you have achieved. Be proud of what you've overcome in your life. A lot of times, talking about our scars and our healing and our journey and the things that we had to go through, for me personally, I did not always welcome the changes and tell people about the personal struggle that I was going through because I felt ashamed. Whereas now, I am more comfortable after having so much time to adjust. I'm more comfortable sharing, my past because it doesn't define me anymore, collective. That's what I'm talking about, doing things, being humble about where it is you came from, right? Absolutely. But also a sense of accomplishment. I'm very proud of where I've came from. And it takes a very strong person to overcome the things that I have overcame. You have overcame, collective. There will be a day and a point and a time where you will embrace the scars of this lifetime because they're healed. The wounds are healed. It's part of who you are. It's your power. That's the magic that's within you, is the power and the authority to overcome and to heal oneself. And always stay golden. I channeled that message. See what else the book has to say. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if my mic picked it up, but my dogs are over here sunning themselves. And Kanai, or one of them, was just like, dude, it's funny. Actaeon, Actaeon. I don't want to be disrespectful, but my pronunciation may not be on point. He was hunting with his friends and with his famous pack of hounds through the forests near Mount Olympus. He prided himself on his hunting prowess and almost never returned home without gain. He had boasted to friends over cups of wine that he was the goddess Artemis's equal in his mastery and loved nothing more than to exercise what it was he was good at. One day, he became separated from his friends deep in the forest. He entered a thick grove of trees, and as he passed through, he saw a reed-ringed pond of water. As his view cleared, he realized that there was a woman bathing in the pond and that it was Artemis herself. So beautiful was she, it occurred that in all propriety he should quickly turn away, but such as was her beauty that he wanted to stay and see her even just for a few more seconds. The goddess turned, she saw him, and was outraged with his transgression of her mysteries. She would have no man see her and tell of it. This is also telling the story about having pride in oneself, I feel as well. Not putting oneself on display for everyone. I was thinking, she told Artican that if he tried to speak to anyone ever about her, that he would be transformed into a male deer, a stag. He ran away in fear. He was frightened, but knew the rest of his hunting party must be near. He heard them calling for him, and without thinking answered them back. Instantly, he was transformed into a stag. His well-trained dog smelt the stag and began to chase it. Artican ran as fast as he could go, his great antlers whistling in the wind. However, the dog cornered him against some large stones. He tried calling their names, but all that came out was a stag's bellows, and he was ripped apart by his own hunting dogs. The hunter had become the hunted. Ooh. Wow. The hunter became the hunted. Healing, stepping into one's portal energy, has turned the tables. The hunter had become the hunted. It's just kind of like a little runner-chaser dynamic going on here. Collective. Stepping through your portal of freedom as a collective message intuitively, this is what my guides are telling me, okay? How do y'all want me to put that? I know what I'm getting intuitively. Okay. See if I can put this into words. Okay. Spiritually, those of us who were hunting for our purpose, our path, our journey, right? A lot of times those of us who were different from the rest of the world, there are points and times when we go through our lowest of lows and we are not always looked upon as, you know, the most accepted. There was a point in a time. Now, yes, the times are changing because we now are being sought after for our healing abilities, right? As a collective, the tables have turned, where once you were hunting for soul fulfillment, okay, your purpose, your path in light, and now that you have found and you have stepped through that door of freedom, now you are going to be sought after as those who are now leaders. The tables have now turned. Do you see how this has come together? I'm going to pull some tarot. But the tables have now turned. I like it. I like where this is going. 20 minutes in, I'm okay with that. It is what it is. Okay. I'm not going to move the camera system because it is a little bit sure you'll be able to see the cards fly out anyways. When the cards talk. Alright, guys. Thank you for this message. We are now sought after. Gone through that healing process. We're stepping through portal energy, stepping into our truth, aligning with our soul purpose, soul mission. What is it that you would like to elaborate on? Full in strength. And the moon is actually in reverse. And I don't feel like this is a bad thing, but you are using your intuition, right? It's like things have been illuminated. It's the flipping of the energies, I'm being told. The tables have turned. Intuitive persons, persons with gifts and abilities are now sought after. Having strength, because this is definitely a new journey, a new experience. It's like collective, you've been used to being shunned all your life. And now people are seeking you out and giving you the recognition that you really do deserve. You have worked so hard at changing your lives. Like becoming a better person, overcoming things that seemed impossible. Turning the impossible into possible. And doing it with grace and beauty and freedom. And power. Yeah, going into hangman position, right? Putting oneself in timeout, getting a different perspective about all of the swords, all of the things that have held you back, that have wounded you. Really taking a look and getting a perspective on things. You've had the strength and the ability to start fresh, to start new. It's just walking through a doorway and just leaving the past behind you and feeling the release of all of the guilt, the shame, stepping into your power, stepping into your truth with strength and ability and saying, no matter what, these things have made me strong, but they're not gone to defeat me. I'm turning all of this pain into fuel, and I'm going to do something better. I'm going to take a new step out. I'm going to appreciate the things that I have. I'm going to look with new eyes. I don't no longer live stuck in this energy. And the change is coming very quick. There's been like a judgment call. Divine court is in session, and it's like, here, deliver this quick, fast. Standing independent, strong, on one's own. The light just changed. Did you? Yeah. There was a shift of light in my room. Thank you for that confirmation. And enlightenment. Look, quite possibly, I see one releasing all of the things that have kept them held bound, held burdened. They just laid it down. Total release, total surrender. There is a message. Look, justice is coming in for you. Balancing of karma for you. Look, your purpose. Opening up one's Akashic records, your soul purpose. Enlightenment. Standing strong. There is a message coming to someone who has been standing strong, abundant. This is the Nine of Pentacles. See this dove being divinely protected here in this card? She's holding on to it. Giving on. Someone was standing strong, independent on their own because of the fact that someone was hurt due to options, maybe third-party situations. Also, disloyalty. There was infidelity, I heard. Crossing it, yeah. Giving to too many. Someone was... There's a lesson that had to be learned about setting one's boundaries and knowing your value and your worth. You had to find enlightenment to your value, to your worth, collective. Working, building on oneself. Ten of Cups. Working and building on oneself. Normally the Three of Pentacles talks about collaboration with others, but this is a soul that is alone. Working on one's value, working on their worth. The Five of Cups came out sideways. Okay? Yeah. Working on their emotions. Working on self-value, right? Self-validation. Self-worth. Okay. My guides were talking to me. The Empress. Working and overcoming like depression, being stuck in a rut, allowing the same behaviors again, birthing a new era, a new journey for oneself, working on your self-worth. There it is. There's that portal energy opening up. Overcoming. Finding your value and your worth. There's the illumination. Ooh, wow. I'll just have y'all know. The bottom of this deck, there's the sun, right? Illuminating an offer, okay, of stability. And what is it? What's underneath that? That's Magician and High Priestess energy coming together as a Ten of Cups. This is like even want to say, I don't want to say more powerful than the Emperor and the Empress, but the Magician coming together with a High Priestess is power couple, power like manifestations. She can see into other dreams and dimensions, quite possibly female energy, because I'm saying she, and he's a master manifester. So she sees and he manifests. She sees and he manifests. All they do is move forward. Also, magician energies are, energy transmuters, those who can do energetic healing. It's healing of the world. When these two come together, they make a statement of power. So, and they're coming together for a Ten of Cups. The Magician and the High Priestess. Definitely a spiritual connection. Well, my God said, well, when you do the work, you get the payback. They can be so raunchy and raw sometimes. I said, well, you do the work, you get the payback. You don't do the work, you get what you got. You do enough to get by, you're going to get enough just to get by. My guides are being saucy about this. They said, business, like this is a blessed union. As a collective, using your High Priestess energy also to manifest your Ten of Cups, right? If you're not looking for like a relationship, this is a relationship with oneself, right? Using your intuition to manifest things. Look how he's powerful, working with the energies. Using the time, shifting of astrologies, shifting those energies, right? I really like this Sun card. We're going to go to the book, and then I'm going to end it. It's like 3336. I love that. I'm going to read this Sun card in closing. Awareness, consciousness, reason, and order, having confidence, being optimistic, and also having intelligence. After the disruption of the tower, the enslavement, and the uneasiness of the moon, see, the moon came out in reverse. The Fool finally emerges, which is here. Also, into the Sun. He has undergone the dismantlement of his personality, and he has constructed a new one that is more sophisticated, more reflective of his inner self, and more effective. The inner self, which is in the past, appeared to him as a dimly perceived moon, now glows with the incandescent power of a sun. On this card, we see a bright and powerful figure, suggested of Apollo, the Greek god associated with light, healing, order, and also with reason. This card signifies the ultimate flowering of consciousness in sharp contrast to the moon, which illuminates the depths of the subconscious. But the awareness and intellectualism shown in the Sun is quite different than the mental constructs that have been represented in previous by machinery and by architecture. The order and reason shown in the Sun build upon the hard-won, unshakable connection between the conscious mind and his inner self, which he forged by the virtue of his experiences in the previous journeys through the cards. This new, more structurally sound awareness gives you a deep, motivated confidence and optimism, which contrasts strikingly with the paper-thin arrogance once displayed in the Chariot. The Fool acted as if he could juggle planets in the Sun. He really can. The image of the Sun god juggling planets suggests that although on one level the universe is governed by physical laws, on a deeper level The universe's motivation forces are actually our own attitudes and our actions. Below the sun god, we see a dial. This means to tell time. He can be taken into a wider sense to suggest the abilities to orient oneself in time. That's what I was saying about timeline shifts. He has often been used as a symbol of capability and of intelligence. The sun god is the heavenly body of self esteem and self integration. I love that. Encompassing self esteem and self integration. That is the portal energy stepping through collective. It don't get much better than that. So, I'm going to release this video as a premiere, so thank you everyone. Bear with me. It's all new experience. It's like a fool's journey for me, stepping into like different technological situations, whatever. But remember, you are intuitive. You are a master manifester. You're manifesting things in your life. There's divine unions coming together. If those of you are looking for partnerships, etc., partnerships within oneself, take what resonates, leave the rest. Work, love, life, however this applies to your situation. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and always have a blessed day. Love y'all. Mama D.